All right, guys. I just got done with the Houston Regional here in Texas, and I sadly, out of a 186 person tournament, I only got 37th. It was only top 24. I went X3 after round 8, so that kind of sucks. I just bricked. Anyway, this is the updated build of ABCs. 3A. Can't find the fucking 3B and 3C. As y'all know, in my previous builds, I always run 3 because I'm running Desires. And I'm still running the 1. I bumped this down to 1 because I bumped it to a 41 card deck. If I have Ash Blossom, I take this out and turn the deck into a 42 card deck. And then next, I'm running Terra Top and Takana board. This card's great to just go into. It's a 1-card combo into Genius, and then if you have like one of the other combo pieces that I play, then you just get out Summon Sorceress without even normal summoning. And then next, 2 World Crown. This card's just really so broken when it's just stuck in hand and you just need a special summon. I actually used its effect once today. But the entire time it was only a combo piece after that. Next, this is actually an addition to the deck. I took out my gadgets because they made the deck too fragile. 2 Hackworm. This card's actually only good for going first, and this is going first ABC. So what it does is when your opponent controls no monsters, you can special summon it, and it's not once per turn, and you have to special summon it from the hand. It's one of those combo pieces. I'm making a total of 12 combo pieces, and it makes the deck real consistent. Next, Solar Windjammer. It's like Cyber Dragon, but your opponent doesn't need to control a monster. It's another combo piece. It's just like the Hornet Drone and stuff. And next, 1 Ibly. Ibly, just the card necessary for extra linking without Soul Charge in this deck. And actually, the Ibly did help out a bunch today. It just helped me win so many games. Next, 2 Droll. These are the only hand traps I was running today, and I rarely used them, but when I did, it actually killed my opponent. Actually, when I was playing my Goki player, I activated Cherries, and Cherries did Firewall, and then I drolled him, and I won the game 2 after that. Alright, that's it for the monsters. Next, triple Terraforming. Terraforming just still so good in the deck. Not gonna cut it down, obviously. And then next, 3 Terraforming. I don't know why I'm running this card. It's so trash. I don't think dude, I never even used this today. It was so stupid. I didn't even use it today. It was like, if I had it in hand, I had a Hanger in hand. Oh wait, you know what? I used it like maybe 2 times. Any other time I had Terraforming or just the nuts. Next, 3 Hornet Drone. Just still running this garbage. It's so good. Free token. Kagiri. Shenanigans. I'd marry this card if I could. All right, next. So I took out Griffin, and I am running 12 combo pieces in the deck. So I took out Griffin for Panther Dragon. This card just helps so much. I can't even explain how good it is in this deck. Like I can only leave it there at that point. Next, still running 2 Pot of Desires. It helps so much. At one point, I can't even explain. I made almost the U board. I could have made the U board, but I didn't want to overextend, so I decided I'm just gonna Desires, draw 2, and pass turn. I had Firewall, Mermaid, Ib, and Buster Dragon on the board. And then next, still running my 3 Monster Reborn, World Legacy Succession, and Iron Call. The good thing about running World Crown is if I tribute summoned it for some stupid reason, and then I tributed it, I could just add this from deck to hand. So I do have a target for World Crown. And then lastly, 3 Call by the Grave. This card helps. It saves me so many times, but also I also didn't really use it too at the same time. It's confusing, but it's still a must-have in this deck. Alright, that's it for the main deck. Next, for the extra deck. And if y'all hear another voice, that's my buddy Akeem holding the camera. You know, he wants to stay quiet because he sounds like a girl.
True.
All right, next, 3 Buster Dragon. And I'm pretty sure I've told y'all this before. Sometimes I will get 2 sets, like most of the time I'll get 2 sets of Buster Dragons in the graveyard, and I'll use one to extra link. Which at that point I don't care if I extra link or not. At that time either my opponent's having trouble or they scoop it up. All right, next, the lovely Panther Dragon. Just it's machine. It's if you brick and if you're going second, you can still use it for popping. It's still good. All right, that's it for the fusions. Next for the links. All right, first the Nightmare, first Kagiri, obviously. Actually, she can be used as a cherry target too, so that's why she's beneficial. Next, Unicorn, one of the MVPs today. It helped me out so good. Sadly, I couldn't get it out to where I could use its effect to draw, but it still works. Next, one Phoenix. Actually, Phoenix and Cerberus. Cerberus was just there for the U-Link. Phoenix I used all day. Like, I don't remember a time when I didn't use it unless I made the U-board. Next, Genius. Still running Genius. If you're not running Genius, then you're not a genius and you're just very stupid. Like, you have to run this card in ABCs. I don't know why anybody wouldn't. Actually, I actually used this effect where I targeted Panther Dragon and target one of their monsters to negate it, so it helped me out. It gave me so much board control sometimes. Alright, next, one Mermaid. Mermaid still queen of the extra deck because she gets me out my U board. Actually, that's not my queen. Next, one Goblin. Still go Goblin. Goblin is actually either my 3rd or 4th link before I even start my main combos into the deck. Next, this is the queen of the deck right here, Summon Sorceress. She is just the most beautiful card in this deck because she just this is the card that makes the U-board. I don't make U-boards without her. And then this is my best friend, Firewall. This boy, again, this is like the queen has to have her king, so the king has to be Firewall because you can't do a thing without him. Plus, right after you go Summon Sorceress, you go Firewall. So the next one, Ib was always in the extra link, and that's about it. But I never used her effect because it was so stupid. And then lastly, one Underclock. I'm going to try to pick up a super. I never really used this effect. Again, it was mainly for the U-board. And that's it for the extra deck. Next for the side, I sided 2 Raw. I sided him in. I never got, or I only drew it once, and I didn't go into the deck, sadly. So, I didn't use them on my opponent, sadly. Next, 2 Gamma Seal. One game I actually went against Dinosaurs. I let him get me down to like 2200, and then turn 3 I Kaiju'd his Ultimate Conductor, and then I Monster Reborned his Ultimate Conductor, activated Conductor's effect, set everything, and then I just did more combos and then attacked him, and that was game. Next, 2 Veilers. I sided them in, but they never helped. I think I only used them once today. Next, Cherries. This is actually what helped me get my game 2 against the Goki player. And just to let y'all know, I wasn't undefeated until like round 4. But yeah, the Goki player, it was just, most people will Ash Blossom this Soul Day. They can still do more combos. You want Winter Cherries. You want Winter Cherries or Firewall, because that is like the go-to card for them. Next, 2 shared ride. I can't explain. It helped so much today. It caused my opponent, the Sky Striker opponent, actually last round, for him to stop adding. So shared ride, I love it. I'll always run it until it's not good. And then next, 2 twin twisters. Actually, twin twisters was the best piece of round 3 because I was playing True Dracos, and I turned 1. I went first game 3. I had twin twisters in hand after I used Mermaid's effect. I made the U board. I set 1, or no, actually this is where I didn't go into the U board. This is where I didn't want to overextend. I summoned Mermaid. My board was Mermaid, Firewall, Ib, Buster with B attached, and then I set Twin Twisters in past turn. He normal summoned the Rock Spirit where you can't activate effects, so sadly that killed my board. But he set a trap and then activated Disciples. He activated Disciples effect. I chained Twin Twister, and it won me the game to where, because he scooped it up. He said he bricked after that. I would have had game after that. So Twin Twisters, just at least 2. I want to pick up a 3rd. Next, 1 Hate Trunade. I want to bump it up to 2. I actually did pick up 1 before the tournament started, but I didn't want to put it in last minute. And then lastly, 2 Red Reboot. The only deck I went against that used heavy traps was a Chamberlain player, and I don't even think I didn't use much on my side. I just sided in Twin Twisters for that. Anyway, that's it for the deck profile, guys. Shout out to my boy Akeem, holding the camera.
Yeah.
Shout out to my bro Joe, who was actually rooting for me this entire tourney. Because I was hoping to get the invite, but it was top 24. I'll blame Akeem for that.
All right, you got it.
He'll take it, as you can see. But yeah, one of my games, it was my own fault why I lost. It was because of timing again, like I've told you in the past. And then shout out to my boy Santos, even though he didn't do shit. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all later, guys. T-Man signing off.